Well, good morning, everyone. Please rise for our opening songs. And we're starting with The Face of God. Please rise and join us for The Face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Sing it again. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
Now you're invited to behold the face of God by turning to someone next to you as we continue to sing.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
And now, another face of God if you turn to someone else as we sing one more time.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Beautiful. How beautiful to see the face of God on every face around you. And the next song we have is The Greatest Thing. The greatest thing in all my life is knowing you. The greatest thing in all my life is knowing you. I want to know you more. I want to know you more. The greatest thing in all my life is knowing you. The greatest thing in all my life is loving you. The greatest thing in all my life is loving you. I want to love you more. I want to love you more. The greatest thing in all my life is loving you. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. I want to serve you more. I want to serve you more. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. The greatest thing in all my life is serving you. Blessings, blessings, beautiful. Oh, and I'd like to acknowledge our wonderful music team members we have today. We have Ed, we have Anne-Marie, we have Glen, and a little bit later we'll have Lara. So excited about our service. And now we will be blessed with an opening prayer.
Good morning. I'd like you to please relax into your chair and come into this present moment here and now. I'd like to invite you, if you're comfortable, to close your eyes and bring to mind a situation in your life that is weighing on you right now. Perhaps it's a difficult relationship. Maybe it's a health issue. Maybe it's an important decision waiting to be made. Whatever it is, and without judgment, and without needing to fix it right now, simply allow it to come into your awareness. Now I'd like you to imagine holding that situation gently in the palm of your hands, tenderly, lovingly. Now imagine wrapping it in beautiful golden light. And that light forms a golden shell of wisdom, healing, and love all around that situation. Silently invite spirit, invite your angels, invite your guides, invite your highest wisdom to join you in this moment as you hold this situation. Now see spirit and your guides surrounding this situation with love, with wisdom, with healing. And it's awakening in you clarity and wisdom about this situation. And now, from the space of your heart, silently affirm this. May this be resolved in love. May wisdom guide this situation. May all be blessed, and may the highest good unfold. Now I want you to take that golden sphere that you're holding gently in your hand, and I want you to place it into your heart space. It will be held there in love, and it will be held in divine possibility for the highest resolution. Let this be our prayer this morning, and so it is.
Okay, would everyone like to greet their neighbor this morning? Morning. I'm Levon Derringer, and we welcome you to Unity of St. Petersburg, where we celebrate God, the good, and the principles of unity as a positive path for spiritual living. We are pleased to join you in celebration and worship, whether you're here in the sanctuary or with us on Zoom. Thank you for being a part of our spiritual family. If you're here in the sanctuary, would you please silence your cell phones at this time if you haven't already? At Unity, we believe there are many paths to God and many names for God, but there is only one power and one presence, and it is good, God the good. Unity invites us to awaken to the Christ within with practical applications for everyday positive living in order to make a difference in our world. For those visiting Unity of St. Petersburg for the first time, we welcome you. If you are here for the first time, in the chair in front of you, there should be a sheet like this. If you would please complete that and turn it in after service at the bookstore, and we have a small gift for you. And you are certainly invited to come back. And now for announcements. If you haven't guessed already, today we are happy to have Cindy Zontek lead the service with a very special Sunday message. Cindy is a spiritual leader who has a degree in theological studies from Seton Hall University and makes her home in South Pasadena, Florida. Steeped in New Thought, unity teachings, and spiritual guidance, She is committed to developing and supporting community. Cindy co-founded Unity of Gulfport and served on the board of the Gulfport Senior Center Foundation. Today at noon, we have our healing circle, which will be held here in the sanctuary. Everyone is invited to this time of meditation, crystal balls, Reiki, and prayer. On September 17th, after service, Reverend Carmen Lucis will be starting our Metaphysical Forum, an afternoon of insightful and inspiring conversations to explore ideas by the powerful truths we live in. On Saturday, May 23rd, Christopher Solomon will be leading a meditation workshop where you will practice meditation techniques and concepts to expanding consciousness. And on May 30, join Reverend Laurie as we travel together to Unity of North Tampa for a day of prayer chaplain training facilitated by Reverend Virginia Walsh. Anyone is welcome to join. There is lots of information about this class out on the flyer in the lobby. There's also a sign-up sheet. As I understand it, you will be meeting here at the church around 7:30, and transportation will be provided to the North Tampa where the training takes place. We also have many additional events and activities such as Monday meditations, Wednesday Course in Miracles, and Thursday Reiki. Please see our calendar and bulletin board for dates and times, which is located in the lobby. And now let us speak together our statement of faith, which is the foundational principle of unity. Together, there is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the good omnipotence. Let us take a moment and bless our children. Together, to all of God's children, you are guided and protected. We bless you. We love you. You are the light of the world. And now as we move into our time of meditation, Doris Anderson will lead us in reading today's daily word and the prayer list.
Good morning. Today's word is blessed. And the statement is, the affirmation is, I am blessed with peace, calm, and the love of God. Today, if someone asks me how I am, I will smile and respond, I am blessed. This simple declaration will set the tone for the day, encouraging me to notice blessings, large and small, especially the little things I may take for granted. I will also be mindful that God is the source of all my blessings. I find my greatest blessing is in grounding myself in God's grace. It brings me peace, calms my fears, and is a bright, guiding light in a dark and difficult time. In the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus described the blessings of life, reminding those gathered that the truest wealth is not measured by money and power. I take those words to heart and feel deeply grateful. I am spiritually blessed, enriched by God's unwavering love. And from Matthew 5:8, blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. And now let's say the affirmation today. I am blessed with peace, calm, and the love of God. So let's take a moment and hold our loved ones in prayer, those in our hearts and minds, and those who I'll read from our prayer list. Maury, Danielle, Jeannie, Dave, Emily, Bill, Maureen, Mickey, Kelly, Liz, Sheila, Colleen, Lilybell, Joyce, Marie, Leela, Heidi, Shane, Liz, Dennis and their family, Mother Earth, Marianne, Frankie, Gail Ann, Tim, Michael, Claire, Mary, David, Sandy, Ray, Everett and Amy, Karen, Lexi, Katie, Peaches, Shirley, Marjorie, Sheila, Jake, Don, Derek, Alicia, Sandra Lee, Barbie. Thank you.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
As we enter into this time of meditation, we reflect on how blessed we are. We consider the beauty of nature, the nature we live in, the nature that teaches us that we are in the flow, the sacred flow of life. This flow is free. This flow is creative. This flow is balanced by a greater force, a higher sense of living from a higher place. Nature is in a consistent flow. It takes all just as it is. Doesn't seek explanations. It only sinks to balance, to keep itself alive, to keep itself viable. It's a natural flow. We too are in a natural flow. A natural flow that seeks a higher sense of being. within the flow. Allow the bowls to open your heart to the flow of life. To be one with it, just as nature is one with it. But to add the essence of guidance. Guidance from a supreme power, from a knowing that we are more, that we can awaken the more within us, the presence of the Christ, the presence of the absolute power. We are one with this power. We need only open our heart and our mind and awaken to its presence within. That presence is found within the silence. The silence of being. We appreciate the silence. We appreciate being. Feel the flow within. Allow it to penetrate every cell of your body. As you become present with the divine within you. In the silence. Let's meditate. As we seek to embrace the flow of life, allow your intuition, your imagination, take you to places you've never been, thinking maybe you've never had. Open yourself to a new way of being, understanding. We are here to serve nature, to serve man, to serve ourselves each moment of every day. Being in the flow of life is not an easy path. The storms come, the winds blow. We prepare ourselves. We strengthen our inner core, knowing we are guided. We are aided every step of the way if we're willing to listen. If we're willing to be all that we're meant to be. In this special place of knowing, I invite you to Om 3 times with me.
It's our pleasure to sing and play There Is Only Love.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. love that sets us free. There is only love, love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love.
I want to get closer. First of all, thank you for inviting me back to offer the message today. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. Today, I invite us into a sacred reflection on Christ consciousness. And Christ consciousness refers to awakening to the same divine awareness that Jesus embodied. Unconditional love, unity with God, compassion, forgiveness, truth, humility, and the recognition of the sacred worth of every being. Christ consciousness is a state of being. It is the divine possibility within each of us. It is the presence within us that meets chaos with calmness, injury with compassion, uncertainty with faith, and darkness with light. Christ consciousness is a state of seeing and meeting life through the lens of love rather than those other options like fear or limitation. It points to the qualities such as loving others as extensions of ourselves, right? Responding with mercy instead of judgment. Living from inner peace rather than by our little ego reactions. Trusting divine presence within you and all around you. It's seeing beyond the appearance of situations or the appearance of peoples into the soul. It's choosing forgiveness and choosing courage and choosing compassion. Christ consciousness is the consciousness of oneness with God, expressed as and through love. In the Gospel of John, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you. This is the purest, or one of the purest teachings on living through love. Allowing love to become the guiding principle of every thought you have. To allow love to become the guiding principle of everything you say, of every action that you take in your life. Living from the space of your Christ consciousness means that you are constantly asking the question in every situation, what would love do? What would truth say? What would compassion choose here and now? And I have good news for you today. Okay, come on. That was a good line. Christ consciousness, this is the good news. This is important. I'm going to step back. Christ consciousness is already imprinted on your heart. It's at the very essence of your being. It's just waiting for you to fully embody it and express it in your life. Think about that. You already know it. You already have it. It's just waiting for you to keep connecting to it. When we started the opening prayer this morning, we were calling upon this very consciousness, wrapping our situation, whatever it was that you were thinking about, in love, compassion, healing, caring, and calling forward a deepening awareness for the highest good in that situation. Carry that with you. The next step you take is your choice. How you want to respond in those situations. Let me tell you something. Living from this perspective, the Christ consciousness, and frankly, we could call it the love consciousness, whatever you're comfortable with, but living from this perspective of awareness is not the easiest path to take. But I will tell you, and I promise you, it's the highest path we can walk. It requires a level of our attention. It requires us being conscious in every moment. It requires us to use inquiry. And it requires us to come from this place of trust. I'd like to share a little story with you. It will take a while for you to come around and see how this all fits, but I want to share it with you. How many people were aware of the Buddhist monks who were walking from Texas? Okay, everybody here is pretty much aware. They walked from, in case you aren't aware, 8 Buddhist monks walked from Texas all the way to Washington, D.C. It happened about 2 months ago. They were led for a little while by a little dog, Loki. And they were walking for peace, to bring awareness around peace in our world. So here's the story I want to share with you. Long before there were the Buddhist monks walking for peace, there was a lone woman who set out on her own peace pilgrimage in 1953. Her name was Mildred Norman. Anybody know of her? That's it. Thank you. She was known as the Peace Pilgrim. And she was known as the Peace Pilgrim because she wore a tunic that said Peace Pilgrim on it, to be honest with you. Now, here's part of the story, right? She walked for 25,000, listen to that, 25,000 miles across the country, back and forth, and she carried no money. She carried only trust and intuition. Trust in her intuition. And a deep commitment to peace. She said, I am led by the inner voice. Friends, she walked solo for 28 years. Can you believe it? She once said, when you find peace within yourself, you become the kind of person who can live at peace with others. She at that time already understood that the journey we take is inward and is personal. She trusted that when enough people found inner peace, the world itself would change. Do you understand? She recognized the power of energy to change the world. She followed an inner guidance so steady that her whole life became the living prayer for peace. She trusted love more than fear. She trusted purpose more than her own comfort. She trusted that Spirit would provide for her needs. She ate when food was offered, and she rested when lodging was given. She lived by those simple expectations. Think about that. True trust. So if it's okay, I'd like to share something a little personal about this story. I heard about the Peace Pilgrim from a little brochure over 20 years ago. I was deeply moved by her life. Not just because she walked across the country 7 times or that she walked for 28 years. I saw in her an agent of change and transformation. She had a profound spiritual awakening, and she set her life on a completely different course. She stepped away from a comfortable life and stepped into a new life of walking with purpose, walking for peace. The energy, the energy of her story, the energy of her life cracked something open in me. I began to believe, after reading about her, that anything was possible in my life. I believed that with one step, I could begin to change the entire course of my life, just like she did. One day she started a pilgrimage, and it lasted 28 years. I wrote this saying and hung it on my mirror, and I had it on there. As a matter of fact, I just rehung it. Crossing a mountain or walking a mile start exactly the same way, with one step. And taken one step at a time, we could do or go anywhere we set out to. And though she had already passed by the time I read about her, her life became a powerful influence in how I approached life. When I have to face something difficult, I remember her. I would repeat my mantra. Climbing a mountain or walking a mile starts with one step, and it would keep me moving forward. I trained for a 100-mile bike ride. I thought of her. When I ended a difficult relationship and had to start my life all over again, I thought of her. In fact, I thought about her, and I ended up taking a 300-mile pilgrimage myself. It's a pretty big thing because I hate to walk. Again and again, she has been a presence in my life, a reminder that you don't conquer the whole journey. You only need to trust the very next step. She was helping me to embody the Christ consciousness before I even knew what the Christ consciousness was. Trust, divine possibility, love in action. There's a reason I wanted to share that story and the personal aspect of it, let you know how much she influenced me. Because as I look out across this room, I want you to know what I see. I see magnificent, magnificent beings. I see souls who have weathered storms and they still choose kindness. I see lives in the process of transformation. I see hearts that have known sorrow and you still remain open. I see people transmuting pain into wisdom, struggle into strength, loss into compassion, confusion into clarity. Now here's what I want you to hear. Really hear this. Each time you choose to use the filter of love in the hard times, every time you do that, you are making the world better. Do you understand the importance of that, what I'm saying here? The way you respond to life can elevate the frequency of love in the world. And it makes it easier for me to access love when you're putting it out. Makes it easier for all of us to experience it. You personally, listen to this, you personally have the power to make the world a more loving place. Each time you choose love over darkness, over anger, over hatred, you're expanding the energy of love in the universe. And it's done by how you live. Each time you choose understanding over blame, you are expanding the energy of compassion in the world. Each time you choose healing instead of bitterness, you are sending that energy into the collective consciousness for all of us to experience. You are teaching the world silently but powerfully by the way you engage in life. It's by the energy you are radiating into the world for all of us. This morning, when we started, when you surrounded that situation that's weighing on you with love and held in tension for its highest good and its highest resolution, you took another step towards embodying love, the love that the world needs. You, by your life, are modeling healing. You're modeling courage. You're modeling love in action. You see, I told you the story about the Peace Pilgrim because the Peace Pilgrim was that model for me. You are that model in the world. You are that model in the world. Your energy is changing the world. You are so powerful in what you can offer to us. You simply, by your actions, can expand love and peace in the world. It's your choice. It's your choice how you respond to all of the things in life that are going to come to you The peace pilgrim cracked me open in a way I'd never known before. Maybe you're somebody's peace pilgrim. Maybe the example of what you model has become somebody else's peace pilgrim. Maybe you are the agent of transformation and change for somebody. You might never know. The peace pilgrim was long past by the time I started to live a different way. You might never know, but I bet you are that for somebody. Thank you for sharing who you are and the energy of love in the world. You're doing it for me and for all of us, so thank you.
Thank you for that amazing message. At this time, we will have our offering. And so if the ushers will come forward. And as the ushers come forward, if you have your offering either physically with you or just hold the space for that, and we'll say our blessing. Divine love moving through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And this song, I think, will be fun for you to sing along on the choruses. We're going to sing All You Need Is Love. And if I didn't introduce her earlier, we have Lara, who's joining us with her voice and her flute.
Hey.
And then we have Glen and Ed. And all right.
Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game.
It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. Nothing you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
Sing with us. All you need is love.
All together now.
All you need is love.
Everybody. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
Love is all you need.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love.
Wonderful. And we have our closing prayer, our prayer for protection, if we'll say together. The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And if you'll stand, and we'll do our closing song together, which is Stand. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love.
I am a stand for love, let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace, let there be love. I am a stand for love, let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace, let there be love. I am a stand for love, let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
Hey, just gotta believe it.
All right.